So today's little job, we're gonna bring the height of the flagpole up, and we're governed by going in and out of here, aren't we? So we can easily come up to this height, can't we? And we've got plenty of room above there, so we can easily come up quite a bit. We're governed by the top, that bar across the top, haven't we? Scaffolding tube, so we can come up quite a bit, can't we? Yeah, we can gain. Wow, that will then stop the flag from touching. Obviously, I didn't measure it at the time, I used what I got. So anyway, let's replace that. I've just got the pole. I've got the pole that we're going to replace it with, so let's get to change it. And I've got a new flag as well, so we'll put a new flag on as well, because see the end of it, because it's been touching the floor and fraying and catching on the bottom of the tow bar. That shouldn't be too bad. So the flagpole is simply water pipe. That's all it is. Just 2-inch water pipe. That's all it is. So there's no weight or anything in it. It fits in there lovely. We're just going to go and get the it's in there, clips in there. We're just doing the height of it now, but it is bent because transport, plastic, moving, heat, all that sort of thing. So I'll show you how we're going to fix the curve that's in the pipe, how we're going to make it straight. Let's get the measurement first. Deb's going to get the new flag, see where that's going to sit. Well, hold that there, Babs. So this one was the grey one. Hold it still. Hold it rock solid. That's it. So this one, the old grey one, was quite a snug fit. So we were able to slide that inside with a cut one inside, which made it go straight. However, the new one, which I'm guessing, hold that still now. I'm guessing that's the difference between imperial and metric, which is much the same size. This one is a way to no friction, too slack, so we've decided to just go and get another length of it and cut it down, and we'll feed that inside there, and that should straighten it up. We'll cut that the same length, put it down the inside of it. What makes it go straight is that the pipe, if we cut it, as it's trying to stretch back to where it was, takes the bend out of it, it makes it more secure. It doesn't add much weight to it at all. So let's give that a bash then. This one feels more rubbery and plasticky.
This feels like hard plastic.
Yeah.
Well, that was definitely shiny, and that one's matte.
Yeah, and this one's quite matte. And yet, if you look at them, the name is the same. Look. 1.5, 40 mil, and that number. And this says the same. Look.
1.5, 40 mil there.
Yeah. So I think we're going to keep this the straightest. We're going to put this inside that one.
You're going to cover them up anyway, so you won't see the tape.
Yeah, no, you won't see the writing. Yeah. Okay.
It's funny, for some reason that actually looks narrower than that one as well. It's optical illusion, doesn't it?
Well, I just pulled it out of the rack. Black tube, yeah, that's the one, out the same place-ish. Okay.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that. The reason this has become bent is because we not only run the flag for the parade, but we travel with that on us. So the constant wind of the speed, we wrap the flag around the top, we travel with it, and then we unfurl it when we get to where we're going. So we need to make it a bit more robust so it stays straight all the time. That's why we're doing this. Fairly simple job, just slice down the middle of this one now. So all we've got to do now, we've put a slit in it. Just got to pop that under there. And now we've decided that edge is going over that edge. Just keep doing that all the way along. We've deburred it. It'll go easy enough. we're just going to shove that tube inside that tube. And the deeper it goes, the more challenging it's going to get. But that's part of the fun. See what we did? We got the pipe the same size, cut it down the middle, folded it over. This wants to open up now. So that's what's keeping that straight. It's made it stronger because it's twice the thickness around the outside. So that's a lot less flexible now. It's been forced to the tension in the front one, in the middle one, is forcing the other one out. Yeah. And if you wanted it even stronger, which you don't, but that's the right, yeah, that's, you see, that's about quite right. You're not dealing with a steel one that breaks. Hopefully, if this falls off and gets run over, it's just plastic, it'll break. You're not like putting a steel tube on the back of your bike, are you? So, the original, there's always something, isn't there? The original pipe fits in there nicely. You just push it in there. Because it was a bit flexible, a bit weaker. Slightly maybe disturbing the pipe and maybe making it oval. But because this one is so strong and rigid and slightly a different size, look, it's not even deforming itself just to get through those two little nuts that are sticking out. These hold it in place when it's in. These screw in and hold it in place. That's okay, so they're not in the way. This gap here is slightly too small. What are we going to do about that then? We could pull a slot in it. It's not going to jump out exactly, but you know, it's just the black pipe doesn't fit, and the grey pipe was just nice, so we made it for the grey pipe, didn't we? The grey pipe just slits in there. Or we might just withdraw this. It's from end to end. If we withdraw this a little bit, will that give that enough to just sort of oval itself in to push in? But now we've got to try and shove that along a bit. So this is where the box of sacrificial sockets come in. They pay for themselves 10 times over. Whenever you're trying to find something that's just going to fit, you always find sacrificial sockets will always come to your aid. Yeah. You want something just to push that inside there. Look, that's a bit big. Just keep messing with them, you will find them. Oh, that might do. That just might get it going. So the tub of sacrificial sockets are such a different, always a different size of roundness to fit whatever you want. Yeah, that's why I always get yourself a box, a tub of, a whole load of sacrificial sockets. You won't regret it. Yeah, look, the sacrificial sockets came in again. Just enough to fit in there. Let's hopefully we'll push that up enough, so this will be enough to just deform this bottom bit. The grey one, which was just nice fixed, but it was a bit flexible. This one doesn't want to do it. It's just too, you see, so we might take the two nuts that are stopping it, we might just grind the top of the nut off a bit. Yeah, look, go to there, point to there, go up a bit. No, look, the end of this nut. Come here, you lemon. Right.
Well, you could have done it that side, so I could have got this now.
Oh, all right then, that side. Can you see it? No, you're wrong place. That's it.
Yeah.
So if we grind a little bit off the end of each nut.
There's a big chunky nut either side, isn't there?
But there is. Is that going to weaken the nut? Because there is a flag. There is another flagpole sits on here, isn't there?
Well, don't take much off. You only need a tiny bit, don't you?
Off each one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to take a tiny bit off each one.
This is one that side. They are hell of a chunky, aren't they?
There's always something in there. There's always something. Never goes smoothly. Right, we'll try that.
But anyway, do you want your bacon sandwich?
Oh, obviously, burnt bacon sandwich.
Do you mean to say I don't burn nothing? You want crispy, you mean?
I like them crispy, yeah. I don't like it when, I like the bacon crunchy, you know. I'll show you. Anyway, let's take this off. Grind the head of them off slightly. And see what we can do. Oh, nothing's ever simple, is it? Nothing's ever simple. Blimey. Oh, tiger bread. You know the bread with the cheese on top? Is that tiger bread?
Mm.
Yeah. And where's the cup of tea? Bit of butter. And, ooh, oh, is that still cooking, is it?
It is at the moment, yeah.
Yeah, oh, it's still cooked, let's see. Nice and, the bacon's getting there. It's getting there. Plenty of sauce koch. Yeah, plenty of sauce koch. Crinkly, turn it over. What's it look like? Yeah. Go on, one more. Give it another. Turn that end one over. Yeah. Oh, a bit more on that one, yeah. Crinkly bacon. Who likes crinkly bacon? I do. Rather than grind them, I wonder if coach bolts have got a slightly lower profile. Let's go see if we can find some coach bolts. Can't make them much longer because it only just goes in there and fits through, so they can't be any longer than this, the coach bolts we're looking for. We want coach bolts with threads all the way to the end. You see, I think they've got a slightly less of a profile. That, not enough thread right to the very end. We could grind the little square round, couldn't we? If we need to. What are we looking for? A coach bolted head. It's definitely narrower, isn't it? But, there's nothing. Oh, what's this? Thread to the very end. Oh. We'll have to, let's have a look at that. Where is that? C5. C5. 1, 2, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. Is them the ones? Oh, do you know what? We may have just hit the jackpot. We may have thread all the way to the top. We may have just hit the jackpot, and they're no bigger. Oh, got them. Got them. I think these are the ones. Let's try them, shall we?
Yeah, I'll send them to her.
Try them. Hey, look at that. If we grind the squareness off, I think there's a chance we'll they might do the trick actually. Might be a little short. We'll have to try them others after, because we hang a thing on there, don't we? Anyway, let's do these first. Let's try these first. We might have found a solution. What did you just say?
Nothing.
You're like a man in a garage. Give me a kiss then.
No, I'm going.
Give me a kiss then.
Oh.
Give me a kiss then.
Go away, Reg.
You like a man? What did you say? You like a man in a garage?
Said nothing. I'm going upstairs.
I nearly got attacked then.
Go and bring the washing in and go upstairs.
So let's try and grind this shoulder off. The head's a bit bigger, but even if it's thin enough to pass, so it jams itself in there, it should do the trick. Let's do this anyway. See what happens. Actually, I think it's going to do the trick. Ooh, that's the joy of having so much stuff around you. Yeah. So much nuts and bolts. They come in handy so much, and you don't really have to go digging much. That's the joy of having so many nuts and bolts at your fingertips. Who knew that was going to turn out to be a simple fix? Well, look at that then. Look at that. It just helps it squeeze by. Just by changing the head of those to coach bolts. Yeah. It's just allowing the tube to just squeeze by. Squeeze it in nicely. So that's going to be just fine, that is. Even here there's a slight difference. Can't quite get the bolt that runs across between the back here, so we're going to have to back off this slightly, I think. One of these, slightly longer. Started at the top, look, where's there, isn't it? C1, where's that C1? So ABC, C1. That doesn't ring a bell. Why is that? Oh, there they are, look. Blimey, I haven't seen them in ages. This is going to do the trick. Let's have a look. C1, slightly longer, but let's cut it short. Oh, yeah. That's going to be the one. That's the puppy we wanted. Oh, didn't remember they were there. All the way up there, out of sight. Out of mind. Otherwise you'd have to go hunting all over for them. Handy. So to get that to grip that properly, we've had to raise this here. That's why we wanted the longer one. But now we need a bit of a spacer, don't we? To sort of, because this rack tends to come up. It was before, and this was at that angle slightly, which was good enough to hold the other pipe. This one we've ground the bit off there, reduced that. We've got that on there now fitting, so we just got to find some sort of a little spacer for this. I've got something in mind. Let's go and have a look. They are down here somewhere. Down here somewhere. Similar, same but similar, not the same. Oh yeah, that's the one, look. I was thinking, is that 10mm? It is. Oh yeah. Oh, them two would be a nice spacer, wouldn't they? That'll do what we want it to do. I knew I had them somewhere. I've had them for years and years. Yeah. I keep using them on different projects. But they are going down. They are depleting. I'm sure that was full when I filled it. Yeah. That's going to be, it's going to level up the uplift of this spoiler. And we want it long enough, but not long enough that it catches underneath, look. So it doesn't enough to get a nut under there and tighten it up. Yeah, we'll space that with a few washers. Now, they don't connect, they just touch up to it. Just do that until it touches. And it just helps, it keeps in its position, whatever position it wants to be in. It just helps it stay there. So we're not rubbing into the tube at all. These are just hand tight. It just helps that stay in position. And then what we'll do is we'll lock these off now. And then that'll be fine. What's it look like coming towards you? Yeah? Right.
Pretend you're the wind. He's always full of hot air.
Right, I'm going to go up and down. Don't forget to keep looking through the screen when you're filming. I'm just going to bottom, turn around and come back.
Down that way you're going?
Yeah. It's not going to get tangled now at the bottom.
Much better. You won't get all frayed, hopefully.
And
Well, it will get frayed.
there's a bit of space at the top, so that if we need to get a plumbing fixture or something to put the 360 up there, we could expand that out and sit the 360 in a larger tube up there maybe. I think it's done the trick, except now the wind's blowing the wrong way. Go on. Yeah, it's free and flying now. Black there. It looks let me try and get you all in the frame like this. Britannia rules the waves.
Yeah.
Yeah? A bit over to one side. It only just fits, doesn't it? If you want to walk past it. And the reverse is really working sweet. It puts it under a little bit of strain going up this bump. I think that's all the job's done. Clean and polish next.
Yeah, and finish the taping on it, yeah?
Yeah.
Taping of the pole.
Yeah.
We've ordered some little ones.
Yeah.
They should be coming, hopefully,
And you're
next
still
week.
looking, aren't you?
Yeah.
We've got 3 or 4
That'll be
things.
okay for the one show, won't it? And hopefully the next time we go,
Yeah.
or the next show, we should have the other stuff.
We're going to order some flags, pennants.
Yeah. She said that she can do them, but at the moment her dad's not very well.
Okay.
But that's fine. So
So-
yeah, we've ordered some little pennants with our names on.
Put YouTube on one side and Reggie Bev on the other side.
Yeah.
Of course, with the trike in it, the silver trike.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy?
Perfect.